Republican politicians sucking up to Donald Trump is nothing new. I mean, it's been happening ever since Donald Trump announced that he was running for president. Admittedly, it got off to a slow start, but once he got that nomination, boy, did they all just fall in line. And that goes for old school politicians and new school politicians on the right as well. And the latest one, to not just lick the boot of Donald Trump, but try to shove the whole damn thing down his throat, is Madison Cawthorn. During an interview this week with the Daily Caller, Madison Callthorne said that Donald Trump is not only a genius, but also like a father to him. Let me read the exact quote, and then I got to get into the really ridiculous part after this. Trump is like a father to me. I get to talk to him every single day. He's incredible. He's a genius. Being 26 years old, obviously, I don't have a ridiculous amount of experience with dealing with foreign policy. So if I can just call the former president of the United States and say, hey, what would you do in this situation? And he can tell me exactly what the whole background is to it. So I love him. He's been very good to me, and he's been so good to our country. I mean, it seems like a bad soap opera line of dialogue, right? I mean, that's how cheesy this is. Whether or not Madison Cawthorn actually believes anything he's saying there, that's up for debate. Only he knows for certain. I would like to think, as despicable as Cawthorn is, that he knows none of this is true. He's been so good to our country. What the hell does that even mean? What has he done? Honest to God, look back at 4 years of the Trump administration. What did he do to make your life better? Unless you're a member of the top 1%, the answer is absolutely nothing. He's a genius. A genius how? We're still, by the way, involved in a trade war that moron started without any clue how to get out of, without any clear goals on what he wanted to accomplish from it. We're still in it now. The Biden administration, unfortunately, has not lifted those tariffs. We're still having to deal with that crap. Then, of course, we have all of his many blunders with COVID, his debacle down at the southern border, his border wall that's literally falling apart already. So no, Madison, you're wrong on so many different fronts there. Foreign policy, holy crap, was he bad. Like, horrendously bad. Sucking up to dictators, alienating our allies. And you think that calling him every single day to get the story on what's really happening makes you smarter? You're probably now the dumbest person with regard to foreign policy in the House of Representatives. If Trump is the one schooling you on this, then there's no doubt you're the dumbest. Because that man was absolutely horrible. It got even worse, though. Cawthorn continues. I hope that Donald Trump runs in 2024, becomes president till 2028, and then we give it to Ron DeSantis for 8 more years. Because, of course, you got to suck up to the next guy, too. That'll be 12 years of strong America First leadership. Imagine where we would be after that. You'd have the flying cars. You have everything you want. Can we forget for a moment that flying cars are actually a really, really terrible idea? I mean, we still can't even, master driving in traffic with other people in cars with wheels that don't fly. Imagine what's going to happen. Like, people can't even change lanes without hitting other people still. Not that it happens all the time to everybody, but you see these wrecks on the highway constantly. Somebody merges without looking. What happens when you can literally go any direction without looking? Flying cars are stupid because we as a species are still very stupid. But you see what he's doing, right? He's trying to tell us that if we have 12 straight years of Republican rule, 4 more of Trump, followed by 8 of Ron DeSantis, we're going to live in utopia. That's what he's trying to get at. He's painting an image of this fictional world where Republicans actually propel us forward instead of backwards. But we know that's not going to happen. Right now, the biggest enemy to the Republican Party is education, it's knowledge, it's technology. And you think Republicans are going to pull us forward, Madison? That might be the dumbest thing you've ever said. And that's no small feat, folks. But Republicans are trying to bring us backwards in time. They're currently banning books. They're banning discussions about race in schools. They're openly denying the science surrounding the pandemic. So no, We're not going to have a utopia if Republicans rule for 12 years. We're going to be headed back to something that's even worse than the Dark Ages.